Hello, everybody. What's today? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Come on in. Let me see if I can get my computer booted up. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Share the live as y'all come in. Share the live as y'all come in. Tonight, we are live on YouTube, TikTok, and we are live on Instagram. They have a couple updates I want to tell y'all about. Hey, Phoebe girl. Hey, Daphne. How are you? Y'all, I'm back, honey. Listen, my brand had me down, and today is press day. I'm going to be doing my little press as soon as we get off live, but, honey, I feel great. Honey! Hi, everybody. Share the live as y'all come in. Linda. Hey, girl. How are you on YouTube? Lady Lover 60I. Hey, friend. How are you on Instagram? Hey, Miss Donna. If I need 7.5, how many units do I have to drop? Nigel, it's on your script, friend. It's on your script. And if it's not on your script, you have to contact your clinician because your clinician has to give you that conversion based upon your concentration. I, as a nurse, cannot give you that. Your clinician has to give you that, friend. Hey, friend. Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Kima. How are you? Hey, girl. Y'all, me and Kima gonna get together this weekend. I will be in Atlanta. Amble have an event this weekend. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get out there to get with my friend. So I can network at this event and all of the things. So we're gonna talk about those pork chops. Kim, if you want to, I have some leftovers too. I had one this morning because my husband cooked that again. Well, actually, we both did yesterday. Girl, it was so good. Kim, you got to try that. WD-40, hey friend on YouTube, how are you? Vivi, are you saying that you're doing your left arm tonight? Are you saying you are doing your left arm tonight, Vivi? Hey, Zanita, Joanne, hola, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? I'm outside celebrating D's birthday. Ooh, enjoy, friend. Kim, they were really good. Okay, who else is in here? My friend Daphne is in here. Crispy PDB is in here. Chastity. Hey, friend. Yvonne, thank you for sharing the live. 40 and Fabula. Hi, friend. Are you following me? That name is not familiar. Are you following me, friend? Anybody who is new to the chat, please make sure that you click on my picture and make sure that you are following me on all of my social sites. All of my social sites are in the bio. My name is KEASHA. Since we have over 100 people in the chat, my name is KEASHA. I am a registered nurse by trade. You guys, I come on and I talk about my health journey, especially with GLP-1 medications. You guys, over the last 2 years, I have been on a health journey and I am down 74 pounds and I feel amazing. I feel fabulous. I do work under the umbrella of emergency room medicine. So I do come on and educate. I answer questions about side effects. I answer questions about insurance, prior authorizations. I am partnered with Amble Health, which is a telehealth company, meaning if you are having issues getting GLP-1s, friends, and you need a obesity trained clinician, a physician to look after you on the compounded side, you can click my picture. My profile will come up. My website will come up, and it's the first link in there for Amble. All the prices are in there, you guys. We would love to service you guys. We would love to service you guys. Sharice says, good evening. Glad to be here. I need the engagement tonight. Sharice, I think we all need to touch base with each other. Hey, Miss Ann, how are you? How are you, my love? Y'all, I got some tea to tell y'all about these insurance companies. Something I just found out on yesterday. I talked with Erin last night. Erin is my NP. Erin does all of my medicine when it comes to insurance, and Amble takes care of my compound. So let's be clear. I get branded meds and I also get compounded meds. Because of the shortage, I do branded 1 month and I do compound the next month. That way, I'm not spending a whole lot of money in compounded because we know that it can get pricey. And I'm also using my insurance. So you guys know I always tell you guys when you are on your health journey, especially if you are on your health journey using GLP-1s, you always want to try to go through your insurance companies first. That is priority. Why? Because we all pay premiums with our insurance companies, and we want to get the best out of those premiums. A lot of people's open enrollments are coming up, so make sure you guys are vetting your medical plans, okay? Not your pharmacy plans, but your medical plans. Your medical plans will come with pharmacy packages. Did y'all know that? Okay, so you want to make sure if you have any type of comorbidity going on, any type of things that you guys think may come up, and this is on anyone who is covered under the insurance. So just be mindful. Pick you a really good medical plan so that your pharmacy plan will service you the way you need it to service. Okay, and then you can also question if GLP-1s will be covered as well. So when open enrollment is coming up, so y'all keep y'all's mind on that. Now, when it comes to PAs, if you have been denied a PA, I'm going to encourage you guys to attempt again. We know that our formularies will change on us. Some of them change quarterly. I know my formulary, whenever I was covered on MOUNJARO, I got one dose with my insurance company and they dropped us. So never forget about your PAs, even if you have been denied. If it's been a month or two, try again, friends. Try again, because you never know if your formularies have changed. So I'm going to always encourage you guys to do that. For insurance companies are priority. Now, in the interim, if you are being affected by the shortages, or you're waiting on PAs and your doctor's offices aren't acting right and you want to get in the game, just click the link in my bio and join Amble, and we will help to service you guys in the interim. Again, I'm doing compounded 1 month, and then I'm doing branded the next month. It's helping me. It's cost effective for me because my insurance does pay for branded. However, the meds are on back order. So I have been stockpiling my boxes. And I would encourage you guys to do that as well. I stockpile. Whenever they call me, if a box is available, I go and get my box and I save my box. And I do compounded 1 month and then branded the next month. This month I am on branded. I did order my compound for next month. It's in the refrigerator waiting. So that's where I am. Now, I don't know why I'm getting all these little beeps. So when it comes to Amble, anyone, you guys know I say this in every live. Amble is a convenient service. You guys, is a telehealth company. We do work with obesity trained specialists. We do use 503A pharmacies. And there is no service fee. There's no physician fee. There's no subscription fees, and there's no shipping. Hey, Rosemary, how are you, friend? So the links are in my bio. I just ran out of ZEP 7.5. What do you think? When do you think they will be available? So that's the thing, Tori. I don't know. My MEDs are on back order as well. So it look nice. My MEDs are on back order as well. So that's one of the reasons why I am using compounded through Amble in the interim, friends. So that's the thing. We don't know when all of this stuff is going to resolve itself. I can just give you options, friends, so that you don't get caught up in any stalls when it comes to your journey. Okay. How are you, Miss Cheryl Torres? She says, hi, friend. Silent watcher here, but follow you here and on TikTok. Thank you so much, friend. I like to highlight you guys on YouTube when you guys put y'all's messages in. So don't be embarrassed, but I just like to showcase you guys because I'm allowed to do that on YouTube. So welcome in, friend. I'm glad to have you. Now, listen, let me tell y'all what insurance companies are doing. Hold on. Because there's a couple people that are saying some stuff in the chat. Which insurance are you using? My PBM is CVS Caremark, friend. CVS Caremark, and I pay $24.99 for my branded. Hey, my husband sent you a message asking about this on Facebook. Okay, friend, I'll check my messages. I don't have a lot of people that message me like during the week on Facebook. It's usually right after a live, so I'll check it, friend. Let's see. Good to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. Looking good. I've been preparing for the move. So, friend, I've been going live in the mornings because I've been working at the hospital a lot. So I usually come on in the mornings. Hey, sister. Kima says, I'm so ready to receive the Dixons. We're going to have so much fun, friend. Ruby Red Custom says, that face is slim, friend. I know, because on my compound last month, I lost 9 pounds. And you know I'm in maintenance. I'm not really trying to lose any weight. But my compound was everything. So now that I'm on branded, I'm doing a lot better with eating. I have incorporated rice back into my diet to I want to put at least 7 other pounds back on. Cause I like the way I look. I love my maintenance weight. I'm not trying to lose, but I did not realize my compound was gonna hit me the way it hit me. So instead of doing 10 milligrams on compound, I'm gonna do 7.5. So next month I'll be on 7.5. I'll be going down to see if it will balance out and let me eat a little bit more, friend. But I did add some carbs back to my diet to kind of help me with that. Hey, Danielle, how are you, friend? Hey, Jessica, how are you? Claudia says, hi. I joined last week with your link. Ms. expected to arrive tomorrow. Yay, Claudia! Girl, I am so excited for you, friend. So make sure you got all your ducks in a row, Claudia, like your pregame basket that has all of your expected, like your over-the-counter things for expected side effects that you may experience. Things like maybe nausea, you may have some constipation, you may have some diarrhea, friend. If you're not drinking, you will get a dehydration headache. So all you need to do, friend, is make sure you drink water. Make sure you're either doing like Kiala, do your Kialas or Blooms, friend, that helps with bloating. Make sure you have some of that in there. Make sure you're doing high fiber. Make sure you're not high fiber, but make sure you have your expected fiber in your diet. Make sure your fiber is good. Make sure you're doing high protein, low carb. Make sure you have some Gatorade or Pedialyte on deck for if you get dehydrated, because you're not going to take Excedrin or headache medicine for your migraine on GLP-1s. It will make them worse. What you're going to do is hydrate yourself and replenish your electrolytes. That will resolve it. If you take Excedrin when you have a dehydration headache, it makes it worse, friend. I don't know if y'all knew that. It makes it worse. You just need to hydrate. One other thing I wanted to tell you. Oh, and make sure that you incorporate pre and probiotic into your diet, friend. Pre and probiotic. The reason why you're going to do that is because this medication is going to slow down your gastric emptying. So food is going to sit on your belly longer. Bad bacteria is going to start to grow. And so you want to introduce pre and probiotic, which is healthy bacteria, to offset it. Okay. That will prevent you from getting sulfur burps and GERD and all of the things that's related to gastrointestinal discomfort. So I'm so excited for you, friend. And make sure you take you some really good photos, because you know they say the first place you're going to lose weight is in your face. So because you are going to be looking at yourself every day, you may not see the difference, but you will definitely see it in photos. So please make sure that you are taking photos, okay? BB says she finally broke her stall. Cherie says no headaches. Tarot killer, but I do have the chills. Got you, friend. Cheryl Torres is asking, is it the same price for all milligrams? No. So if you are on semi, your doses are 0.25 to 1 milligrams. Those are $199. And then all the other doses are $219. If you're taking Tirzepatide, then it will be for 2.5 and 5 milligrams, friend. That price point is $299. And then all of the other doses are $379. You know that your Tirzepatides are going to cost more because it has the GLP-1 and the GIP component. So it's dual acting. So it's always going to cost more. Macintosh Mama says, talk more about migraines. Okay. So here's what happens on these MEDs. Because your gastric because you have delayed gastric emptying, it will affect your appetite. So it will suppress your appetite, and it could possibly also affect your suppress your thirst sensors. So when you're not drinking, it will cause you to become dehydrated. Okay, so you'll be urinating, but you won't be drinking. And so when you're urinating, it depletes your electrolytes. Okay, electrolytes get filtered in your kidneys. Okay, so you're urinating, but you're not drinking. So when you are taking these MEDs, because your thirst sensors are affected and your thirst sensors are down and you're not drinking enough, you want to make sure that you are incorporating into your diet something like make sure you drink. If you can't, eat ice, and then in the stuff that you are drinking, add electrolytes to your fluids. You can do liquid IVs, you can do Pedialyte, you can do Gatorlyte. But if you so happen to develop a headache because you are dehydrated, all you have to do is hydrate and put electrolytes back into your body. However, if you take Excedrin or something for migraine, it's a migraine headache is not a dehydration headache. So the medication works different. It makes your vessels contract even more. So it gives you more of an aggressive headache when really all you need to do is hydrate. So that's really what I'm saying. Okay. Hi, Allie. How are you? I'm sorry, I missed the comment about. Hey, Nikita, about sulfur burps. Let me find that. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, baby. Let me see. It's something I really want to tell y'all about these insurance companies. I used to have migraines every week. Now I have none, because I drink daily liquid IV. So you see, friend, I think what you were missing was was your electrolytes. Okay, so very good. Any tips for sulfur burping? So yes, what I would recommend for sulfur burps is to work on like your gastrointestinal health. So when I said to add pre and probiotics, something like this, these are the Ollie brand pre and probiotics, friend. So the probiotic is good bacteria. Prebiotic initiates the production of good bacteria in your gut. Okay, so if you take this daily, then it helps to offset the bad bacteria that is sitting in your gut, because your gastrointestinal, your gastric emptying has slowed down. So food is sitting on your belly a lot longer than it would normally digest. So it causes that it causes release of gas, that sulfur burping gas. It causes the release of that. So to kind of counteract that, make sure you're taking pre and probiotics to help that. And then what you can also do is make sure you're taking your Kiala greens or your blooms. That helps with bloating. Okay. And then one other thing I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, and then you can get you some Tums Chews, friend. Tums Chews are amazing. The ones that look like candy. So you can have that on standby. And then also, if you guys start developing cramping along with these sulfur burp issues, ask your doctors to order you Bentyl, Bentyl. Discuss that with your clinicians. That helps amazing with gastrointestinal cramping. Okay, it's amazing for that. How you guys on Instagram? Hey, Miss Linda, Bonnie, hi friend from California. Miss Cheryl Torres says, I take those same pre and probiotics and they taste so good. They do. They taste like candy. Kelly is asking, please tell me the GI symptoms get better after the first week. Yes, friend. And see, that's I'm so glad you brought that up. Now, whenever you are first starting these MEDs, and this is one of the reasons why your clinicians will always start you guys on that initial dose, that 2.5 or that 0.25 if you're on semi. Those are your initial doses to get your body acclimated to the MEDs. Because we are manipulating gastric emptying, friend, you are going to have some GI upsets. but you control how fast you will recover from them. So that's why I try to educate you guys on the things that you need to put in your pregame basket that will help offset some of those symptoms. And it does get better because you're going to learn really quickly how your body is going to respond to these MEDs. So if you're a person that gets queasy easily, you know you need to order. Baby, can you close this door? I feel a cool breeze. You know that your body, if you like a queasy person, I know, but that one's too hot. Thank you. So ask your doctors to order Zofran from the door. I think everybody should have some Zofran on board, especially the ODT ones, the ones that go underneath the tongue, because it's an immediate release of Zofran. Like you get an immediate relief with that. So ask your clinicians for that. Make sure you have some Tums on board. Make sure you're doing your pre and your probiotics. And then make sure you're doing some type of KEASHA or Bloom for digestion help. Or you can do apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is good for gut health as well. Okay, I just joined, but the information was what I needed. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, friend. KEASHA, can you talk about B12 and why you might have a B12 deficiency on these MEDs? I'm not sure why you would have. The only thing that I can think of, the reason why you would have a deficiency is because you're not consuming the foods that you would normally consume outside of taking these MEDs, because your appetite is being suppressed and you just eat different. But B12 is supposed to help you guys, first of all, with energy. It's supposed to offset some of the side effects that you guys are having. It works for some people and it works and it doesn't for some. So I mean, it just depends on how your body is going to respond, friend. But I know from, just from educating and listening to other people's stories, I hear that B12 is amazing to offset side effects. Okay. Bonnie is saying that apple cider vinegar is the cheapest way for some burps and it works well, y'all. It works well. Hey, KEASHA, ordered through your link. Got my shipment today. Excited to start. Patricia, it's Patrice. I am so happy for you, friend. I am so happy. So I'm glad you're in the room today so you can hear about all the stuff that you need to have in your pregame basket. So just make sure your pregame basket is together and make sure that you keep yourself centered around people who have been on their journey, who can help lift you up. Okay. Your good days are going to far outweigh the bad days. Okay. You're going to have some down days, but I promise you, friend, it's okay. At the end of the day, you're doing what's best for yourself. You're helping to change your quality of life. You're helping to resolve comorbidities that can affect you in the future. So I'm so excited for you. Yes, learning so I can stock up on what I need. Very good. I'm so happy for you, friend. I am so happy. So does anybody else have any questions about side effects that they have been experiencing? Please, okay. Cece says, hi, y'all. Hi, Amy. I see you, friend. Hey, Darian. Nurse KEASHA has so many tips and tricks on YouTube to help navigate these meds. Do yourself a favor and binge her videos. Darian, thank you so much. I appreciate that, friend. I really do appreciate that. I love coming on and educating y'all. It's fun. It's fun. And you guys, listen, you guys be educating me as well. D-Ray's mom says, I got approved Friday and we'll receive my package on tomorrow. We'll start Friday. Congratulations, friend. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. Okay, so I don't see, didn't I know that it's just Excedrin or all headache meds? It's all headache meds, friend. If you have a dehydration headache, secondary to GLP-1 medications, don't you go take no migraine medicine. All you have, that's your body indicating to you that you need to drink fluids and you need to introduce your electrolytes back into your system because you're urinating, but you're not drinking. So you're basically pretty much you're making your blood thick. It's like concentrated. So your blood is concentrated. So you just need to dilute yourself and put your electrolytes back in to your system. And I promise you, your headache is going to go away. If you guys are having problems drinking fluids because your thirst sensors are affected, baby, find you some ice, what do you call it? Popsicles that are low in carbs, not any ones that have the sugar. Find you some popsicles, eat you some ice. Y'all, it's hot outside. They got snowball. It's snowball season, or snow cup, snow cone, huckabuck. I don't know what y'all call it in y'all area. Cold cups. Do those type of things just to get y'all fluids in, okay? Make sure you stay hydrated. Your body will think that you're starving it or that you're hurting it, and then you're gonna stall. You're gonna put yourself in a stall, okay? Because everything matters when you're on these GLPs. You got to worry about your diet. If you're eating high protein, low carb, you got to worry about if you're not doing any empty calories, like all of these high sugary drinks, or these drinks that have these hidden sugars. Y'all, even this stuff, even these, you gotta be mindful of how many of these you drink in a day, because this has 12 this has 12 grams of carbs, and 11 grams come from sugars. So you can't do too much of this. All right. And that goes along with any other thing that you're drinking. Y'all know they have so many things on the market right now. We don't have to do all of this. We don't have to do anything that really have carbs in it when you're drinking fluids. So make sure you're not doing that. If you guys are having food noise on your low dosages, let me just say this, because I feel like I have to say this in every single live. When you guys are first starting y'all's journey, and I'm talking to all the newbies, when you are first starting your journey, you keep in mind, friend, that these MEDs that you are taking are endocrine medications. Okay, they're not WL medications. It's not for the pounds down. The side effect is pounds down, but the whole indication for these MEDs is for inflammation, is for sleep apnea, is for hormone, correcting hormones, is for correcting cardiovascular disease, is to help the kidneys, is to resolve fatty liver disease. So these are endocrine MEDs. The side effect, once all of your inflammation calms down, your body comes to a homeostatic state, then the side effect will be WL. You will see pounds down. So do not come in with the mindset of the very first month, I want to see pounds down. So for some of us, it does not work that way. For some of us, the initial dose that you are on, your body is getting acclimated. Your body is trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do with this MED? How is this going to work for me? So you may not see pounds down your first month. You may have resolution of inflammatory processes your first month. So give yourself grace. And if you don't see anything happen the first month, go into your second month and give it some time, y'all. Because for some of us, it takes some time to resolve some medical health issues before you see the pounds down. Any protein tips other than shakes? Honestly, friend, whenever I think about protein tips, the first thing that comes to my mind is bone broth. It's bone broth. And you can make your own bone broth. I tried bone broth out the store. I didn't like it. So I'll either do ham bone broth, like I'll buy like ham bones and make my bone broth out of that, and it'd be so good. Or I'll do chicken legs. I'll boil chicken legs, and then I'll do my broth from that. Or a beef bone just out the market. So bone broth is a good source of protein, friend. When your appetite is down and you feel like you can't eat, this sip bone broth. Can you explain how you know if you're getting enough fluids? Oh, that's a great question, Allie. So this is how you know if you're getting enough fluids. The first indication that you are getting dehydrated is the color of your urine, friend. Your urine is supposed to be light yellow, vibrant light yellow. Okay, when it starts to look dull, if it starts to look I'm not gonna say tea color, because tea color is something totally different. But if it starts to look really dark, like really dark, like a tan, like this, then you're getting dehydrated. So you need to drink fluids. Another indication that you're not drinking enough fluids is if your lips start to have cracked lips. dry lips all the time, you're constantly licking your lips. If your mouth is sticky, that's another indication. If your eyeballs start to be dry, you feel like you're needing eye drops more, those are indications, friend, that you're not getting enough fluids. Okay. And then the most extreme one will be the dehydration, headache, and then confusion, blurry vision. Okay. But hopefully you won't get there like that. Okay. Miss Carrie Baby Backup says my PA was denied through Hallmark. Okay. So why, baby? Why did they deny your PA? Faithful B on YouTube says, you just blessed me right there. Patience is a virtue. It really is. My husband burning me up with this heater. Okay. Let's see, friends. I love your vibe. You're so helpful. Thank you, Stephanie. You aren't kidding. Compound will come for you. It's strong. So glad you recommended Amble. Friend, listen. I'll just let y'all make those type of comments because it's like I don't be wanting people to think that because I'm a partner with a telehealth company that I'm trying to like upsell Compound, because I really don't upsell anything. You know, I think that all of it is important. Brand, I think using your insurance is priority over anything, because the most ideal thing is for your insurance to pay for these MEDs for you. But yes, my Compound, I think some people just have to try it so they can see for themselves. And listen, the reason why, Breaker, the reason why I feel like Compound is stronger, I've said this in a live before, is that with branded MEDs, it's everything is made in a big batch. So it's like a machine making these big batches. So you know how sometimes you can take a branded injection and it's like your MEDs is like super strong, and then the next one you'll be like, damn, I feel like nothing was in my pen. I feel like the reason why that happens is because it's made, it's like so much made to service so many people, whereas with compounded MEDs, it's one pharmacist using one prescription for one person, and it's a small amount that's made. So I think that's why it's stronger. That's just my thought process. So yeah, if yours is strong, don't sit on that strength, on that dose with it being that strong. It's okay for you, friend, to come down one dose just to see if you're okay, because what will happen is your body will think that you're putting it in starvation mode, and you will stall because your body is thinking that it is starving, and it'll hold on to every single thing that you eat and drink. Okay, so be mindful of that. Not always is appetite suppression the best thing, because you want to make sure your body is responding to the MEDs consistent, like it's consistent across the board. You don't want to have high appetite suppression, and then your body is like, what the hell is going on? And then everything that you eat and drink, it is gonna hold on to, because it's gonna try to protect you. Okay. I woke up with a headache and remembered what you said about water. I downed 24 ounces of water, and I promised my headache was gone in less than 20 minutes. Water is the truth and life. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much for reconfirming that for me. Thank you so much. Ms. Nellie Lee says, I have almost completed my starter pack, but I didn't titrate up to 5 on my 5th press day. I remained on 2.5. Tomorrow I take my 7th press. Can I reorder the vial for 2.5? Yes, friend, you can. When time, yes, friend, you can. The answer to that question is yes. Yes. Raw Truth Uncut says, Keisha, hi friend, I drink 6 ounces of water a day and my urine is crystal clear, no yellow. Is that an indication of too much fluid, or is that normal? When I drink less water, then it's yellow. It's okay, friend. You're okay. Now, I think that you drink more than 6 ounces of water a day. I think that you drink more than 6 ounces of water, because this is like an 8 ounce cup. When I drink less water, then it's yellow. So what you need clarification on, friend? Ask me again. What you need clarification on? You welcome, Miss Nelly. True Blue says, good evening, everybody. Lil Bit says hi to everybody. Tiffany is asking, what should we be eating? Tiffany, I like to tell people to eat very simple. Just eat simple, high protein, low carb, a meat and a veggie. A meat and a veggie. And then work some carbs in there. You know what I like to tell people, friend? If you really need help with what should you eat, use the app My Fitness Pal. My Fitness Pal will trend what you're eating, and it'll tell you how many carbs, how many fats, how much protein you can eat. It will help you, friend. That's what I like to recommend, because everybody's protein intake and your caloric intake is different. It just depends on what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, and how fast you're trying to go there in a safe way. But I eat very simple. Whenever I am actively trying to go down in pounds, I eat very simple. A protein and a green, meaning like I'll do chicken in the air fryer with a green beans on the side, cabbage on the side, mustard greens on the side, broccoli, asparagus, something like that. Or I'll do fish. And if I do want to eat rice or pasta, I do the measurement. So whatever the measurement is on the package, I stick to that. So you can get you a scale. You can get you a measuring cup. So if it says just have a cup of rice, I'll just do 1 cup of rice. And I promise you, if you pull for your protein and your protein and your greens first, and you eat the carb last, you probably won't even eat all the carbs. And just make it a habit of doing that. Make it a habit of doing that. Okay, so Raw the Truth says 6 bottles, and each bottle is 16 ounces of water. So I'm drinking 104 ounces of water a day. Is that too much, or is that normal? I think that you're fine. I think that's perfect, friend. It's not too much. It's not too much, friend. I started April 10th. I was feeling this way. Thank you for saying that. Oh, Lord, I got like a little cramp in my back. Charlotte's Web. Oh, that is so cute. She says, hey, girl, hey. Blessed to says, you're so encouraging. Thank you so much. You're welcome, friend. Stephanie says, Costco also sells a 42 gram of protein can of tuna. It's Kirkland brand. Let me pin that. Thank you, friend. You blessed us with that. You're welcome, friend. You're doing great with your water. You're doing great with your water. Thank you for sharing the live, Carmela. I appreciate you. Okay, so my friend said, can you please tell us about the insurance company? Hold on, baby. Okay, let me tell y'all about the insurance company, y'all. So this is what I found out. I had a consultation with Aaron last night. He is my nurse practitioner. He is the one that got my prior authorization approved. Look, this is what insurance companies are doing now. If you receive your MEDs, your branded MEDs through your insurance companies, and you check your formulary, some formularies are now covering your MEDs. Okay, y'all heard what I said. Some of y'all insurance companies are now covering your MEDs, but guess how much they're covering for you? Anybody guess? How much money do y'all think that the insurance companies are covering for you guys? Anybody guess? I'm gonna say the first number that I see. So here's your fancy says $550. Herb Gotti says $100. Nikita says $200. Groups travel specialist says $200. Tanya is the closest one, $25 goddamn dollars. Lady says $20. Ain't that a goddamn shame? So you know what that means? So do you know what that means? Now, it's like they're trying to be smart, y'all. So now, instead of you guys needing prior authorizations, what they're doing is they say, okay, yeah, we'll cover it for you, but we only going to pay $20. Ain't that a goddamn shame? So that is what clinicians are running into. So now, when you guys check y'all formularies, and you see it, because some of you can go on the computer and you can see that it's on your formulary now, but you still need to call your insurance company and ask them, how much are y'all covered? I see that it's on my formulary. How much are y'all covering? Bonnie said $100. Girl, $25. Ain't that a shame? So you know what that still leaves you? That still leaves you, even if you use the coupon. So say, for instance, the medication is $1,000. Then your coupon is going to bring you down to $550. Your insurance is only going to pay $25 of that. So you still going to end up paying $525 out of pocket. Ain't that a shame? Do y'all see that? Wait, what time is it? How long have I been on? A while?
8:41.
Look at my baby. Oh, hey. Hey. Now my husband, my little boy, love his daddy. I love your voice and knowledge. Thank you, friend. Y'all better stop sleeping on compound. Tanya. Let me tell you, these insurance companies say, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all want these medicines approved? Okay, we're gonna approve them, but y'all still gonna pay. Look, Miss Erlisha says out of order. And I'm telling you, it is out of order. Out of order. Why he'll say, can you show what 3.75 looks like on a syringe? Hold on, y'all. What y'all think about that, honey? They are. Hold on, baby. Let me pull this up for her, you guys. Them insurance companies say, I'm gonna show y'all. And it almost seemed like it's illegal. Hold on. Let me see. And this is off of 100 cc, 100 unit syringe, friend. Can you see that? 37.5. That's off of 100 unit syringe, friend. Okay. So Tanya said, y'all better stop sleeping on compound because it's like, and then B Robbie says, I'm gonna stay on compound. I mean, it's almost like, what else can you do? Call your first lady. I just talked to her. I talked to her just before I went on live. Did she call you? I told her to call you while I was on live if she had any questions. Summer. Where do I do my press? I do my press always in my belly. So, friend, who asked about the syringe? Did you see, friend? Oh, you welcome. You welcome, Miss Hill. So Lil Bit says, living in the United States is a curse. In the UK, they're not even paying as much as we are. And that's one of the things that just drives me nuts. The US is the company that is carrying Eli Lilly and Novo Nordisk because we are the ones that's paying the most for it. We're the ones that's paying the most for it, and it's our government. Blessed too says, girl, if my insurance didn't pay 100%, I would be on compound. Like a lot of us. My compound is late this time. I think the pharmacy was hit with the Texas tornado. So sad. Yes, that is a problem. If you are with Amble and you get your MEDs from Compounded in Texas, y'all, we are just starting to get back in order. And also, we still have been having bad weather. Listen, we had a lot of power lines down. So a lot of people in this area, or if you receive your MEDs from this area, it will be delayed. So just give us some grace, you guys. And that's any telehealth company that receives their MEDs from our compounded pharmacies here. What do you recommend for diarrhea? I recommend Imodium or Lomotil. Lomotil is scripted, but over-the-counter Imodium. But just take one dose of Imodium, okay? Just take one dose if you have to. And you know, if you're having diarrheal stools on these MEDs, sometimes you just want to let it take its course because sometimes it's the body trying to purge itself. But if you feel like it is aggressive diarrhea, if you feel like it's making you weak, it's making you nauseated, it's making you have heart palpitations, like you can start feeling your heartbeat in your chest, secondary to the diarrhea, then take Imodium. But if you're just having loose stools, just let it run its course for a day. Okay, but if it starts to go into 2 to 3 days, then take the Lomotil. Okay, you don't always want to treat diarrhea. Sometimes that's your body's natural response of purging itself of toxins. So just be mindful of that, lady. Okay, you got it. I took my formulary list off the app just so we couldn't look it up. Oh Lord, why, friend? You don't want to be tempted? Why you do that? You're supposed to be checking your formularies faithfully every month because formularies change, and quarterly. Your formulary will change quarterly, and some of them update almost monthly, y'all. So you wanna be mindful of it, especially if you got a denial for a PA because if your formulary changed, then you can resend. You can do another PA, friend. Thank you for the follow. If anybody is not following me, please take the time to stop what you're doing right now. Click on my picture right here. My profile is gonna come up. Make sure you are following me on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube, especially on YouTube because there are certain things that I can do on YouTube that I cannot do on TikTok. Like for instance, the young lady who asked me to show her the syringe and how to draw it up. I can do all of those things on YouTube, but I can't do that over here on TikTok. Thank you for sharing the live. Does anybody, oh my goodness, how do you check your formulary? Darian, you don't check your formulary? You have to see who your PBM is, and then they will give you the either an app or the website that you go to, and you just type the medicine. It asks you what medicine do you want to check on. You type the medicine, and it'll tell you if you need a PA or whatever. Okay. Darian, who's your PBM? Is what I meant. Who's your PBM? What pharmacy do you get your compound from? I get mine from Revive, friend, here in Texas. I actually watched your YouTube today to show me how to draw up my meds. Good, friend. So did you understand it? Was it clear for you? Did you understand everything that I showed? Was it clear? Is there anything I can add to that video, friend? Because I will be doing an update video soon. Is that with Amble? Yes, friend. It's with Amble. Okay, great. Great. I'm so happy. Oh, they took it off. I got you, friend. They took it off so y'all cannot look up y'all stuff on y'all's formulary. Bonnie? I'm confused. I got like 3 screens going, friend. If I'm on actual MJ, can I ask my doctor to write a script for a compound if there's a shortage? Some may and some may not, Cheryl. It don't hurt to ask them. It does not hurt to ask them. How have you been feeling going from brand to compound? So Diana, the first press that I did going from compound to brand, I was down for like 2-3 days. I had nausea. I had GERD. But hey, it's not, we're not gonna have all good days, friend. So I mean, I dealt with it. I treated myself over the counter. I rested, and boom, it's on like popcorn. Like I feel so amazing. It's like nothing ever happened. Your good days are gonna far outweigh your bad, and we just do what we have to do. The reason why I'm going between branded and compound is because it's most cost effective for me and my household. Because there's 3 of us, me, my husband, and my daughter are on GLP-1s. So it's just what I have to do. I cannot afford to. Well, I don't want to pay for compound. Let me just be real. I don't want to pay for compound every single month for everybody, especially if we have brand. So we just do every other month. Okay? Did you ever feel tired after taking your press? Or do you think it's dehydration? Honestly, friend, I feel tired every press day. But when I went from compound to brand, it just stayed with me a little bit longer. So on those days, I just make sure I'm taking it on the day that I'm off so that I can rest. And that's been since the beginning, since I started these MEDs. I don't think that it's dehydration because I drink a lot. I rather drink than eat. So it don't be the dehydration. I don't really know why we all get fatigued when we take these MEDs. I don't know if it's just a hormonal thing, because these do play off of your hormones, especially if you have PCOS. So I don't know if it's if it messes with our metabolism. I really don't know why that happens, but I know that I'm only down for a day and then I'm back. It's back on, Okay, so let me read this again, Bonnie. How sad they took off the app so they couldn't look it up. Oh, that's what they did. That is sad. So you know what? I'll call them every moment that I get. I will call them. If you can't look it up, you don't have no choice. You have to call them. Jeff, thank you for the follow, friend. I've been exhausted all day. Tamia, rest, baby. Rest. Little Bit says, I've been on compound for 8 weeks and hopefully Amble. What you mean, friend? What do you mean? Oh, you said hopefully Amble is not going up on prices. Amble is not going up on prices. No. We did update our patient portal to make it more user-friendly, which it was already user-friendly. But no, they did add Zofran to the profile. Like if you wanted to add Zofran to your MEDs. So that may be a price bump, but I don't know how much it is. But at the end of the day, if you have a primary care physician, you can always get your Zofran from your primary care, however much your appointments cost you. Okay, so no, Amble is not going up on prices. Okay. Thank you, Darium. He says YouTube, please give a thumbs up. Yes, when y'all come over to YouTube, y'all make sure y'all give my thumbs up. Make sure y'all set y'all notifications. Anybody who is looking for the links for Amble, it's always in the description. On YouTube, the links are in the description. On TikTok, the links are in the bio. Okay, did y'all know? Hanging with you on my lunch break in Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, friend, how are you? Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate that from you, friend. And Jeff, if you know anybody who is struggling with diabetes, cardiovascular disease, fatty liver disease, sleep apnea, anyone who can benefit from GLP-1s and they need education, send them my information so that they can come into my lives and ask questions, possibly DM me so that I can educate them and help them feel more comfortable with having conversations like these with their clinicians. And especially if you come across someone who's not covered through, or they don't have insurance and they need a really good telehealth company, I am partnered with Amble. I can help them get comfortable with compounded MEDs, and Amble can help them get started on their health journeys, okay? So just keep me in mind, friend. Please let me know when Aaron approves for California to do prior authorizations. A little bit, he's working on it. Trust me, you guys will be the first people to know. And then also, Aaron is relocating. He's in Maryland right now. He's from Texas, so he's coming back. He just purchased a home. Look how I'm telling Aaron business. He just purchased a home. He just closed on a house. I'm just excited for my friend. He just purchased a home and he will be back. So y'all will be seeing him a lot more. For those of you who need a really good NP that takes care of like all kind of internal medicine things, and you want to use your insurances and you want to get prior authorizations done, Aaron is the guy, y'all. Y'all just need to DM me for his information and I'll make sure y'all get it, because Amble does not use insurance. You got to pay either out of pocket or you have to use your FSA or your HSA. But Aaron will help you guys process MEDs through your insurance, okay? Sonia, hi, friend. She says, hey, my friend, how are you? I haven't been around for a minute. What's been going on, Sonia? How are you feeling, friend? How are you feeling? Why y'all putting ones in the chat? What that mean? Put a 1 in the chat if this is the best info ever. Oh, I love that. They put ones in the chat, honey. Y'all, I love that. I love that. I know. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so does anybody, so okay, do you guys understand about the insurance? How now that when you check your formularies, if these MEDs are on your formularies, oh, thank you, B. Robbie. I love that. I love that. So do you guys understand that now when you check your formularies, if your formulary says now that your MEDs are covered, you have to call your insurance companies to ask them how much of this medicine are you guys going to cover? Okay? Because that is the new thing. Hey, Dave. How are you? Dave, did you know? I'm glad you popped in. Did you know that now insurance companies are adding the MEDs to their formularies, but they're only covering it at a low cost of like $25, or sometimes less. So now they're adding it, and this is to pipe down on the prior authorization. Is their clever way of saying, oh yes, it's on your formulary, but we're only going to pay $25, meaning that even if you use your coupon and the coupon brings you from, let's say, $1,000 to $550, and your insurance only covers $25, you still end up paying $525 out of pocket. But we cannot send in prior authorizations because it's covered. That's what they're doing now. Isn't that crazy? You guys, thank you so much for putting ones in the chat. Yes, Dave, that's what they're doing now. Isn't it clever? It's like, what else? What else are they going to do to us? It's like a slap in the face. So now when people are seeing that these meds on their formularies, we have to call in to see how much they're paying. They never cease to find ways to avoid paying for stuff. I know. It's so crazy. And I'm thinking to myself, what devil sat up and thought about that? Because that is clever. It is clever. It is clever. Or delaying. Yeah, or delaying. I wish they would put that MED on my formulary and say we only gonna pay $25. I will have a fit. I'm telling you, that is like a slap in the face. So Aaron, my NP that does prior authorizations, this is what he's seeing with his patients. That he's seeing more patients having coverage, but the coverage is like $25. So they still end up having to pay these astronomical prices for branded, or they're having to go over to the compounds. Okay, Sonia, DM me, friend. DM me. Right. It is so crazy. Let me go back, Sonia. You said, hold on, friend, because I missed a few things that you said. Whoever it was that said to put the ones in the chat, I just love that. We pay so much for insurance each month, right? What you say, baby? The ones in the chat. So somebody said, it was Tanya. I think it was Tanya. Tanya says, put a 1 in the chat if this is the best information ever. Isn't that sweet? I just love that. I just love it. Hey, my friend, how are you? Okay, so Sonia, let's see, baby, because I'm not ignoring you. Sonia says she had to stop everything. You had to stop everything. But now I'm under the care of a doctor. We just did my blood work from head to toe. Okay. She had to stop everything, but she had an appointment and they did blood work for her. She gets her results on tomorrow and she says we need to talk. Okay, DM me, friend. Thank you for joining the chat, Dave. Thank you so much. I had to verify that it's me. Okay. Thank you guys so much. So Donzel Indres has a question for YouTube. She's asking, does anyone use Unchained Compound Pharmacy? I've never even heard of that one. Shanita, thank you so much for the follow. You guys, if you are new in the chat, please take the time to click on my picture, and my profile will come up. If you're not following me on TikTok, please make sure you are following me. Make sure you are following me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You guys, I'm trying to build my Clapper out because a lot of people did go over to Clapper. I appreciate all the follows. I appreciate everybody who engaged in the chat. You guys are so sweet. I love that this is a positive chat. There's not one negative person that came in the chat today. And it's been a while since I've seen that. I think people are knowing that we have a lot of people that are educated and that, you know, are body positivity over here. We don't really do a lot of complaining. We're more solution driven on this side. So I love that about us. If you guys are, let me see if my sister's still here. Summer, are you still in the chat? Do you want to come on and talk about PAs or no? If you guys have a family member that is suffering with diabetes, cardiovascular disease, please send them my way so that I can get them educated. If you guys know anyone who need compound, you know, my links are always in my bio. Forward that to them. I love that you guys have sent a lot of people to Amble. The reason why I love Amble so much is because Amble is so cost effective. There's no physician fees, there's no subscriptions, there's no shipping. And you know, if you guys start to feel, and this is with any telehealth company, you guys, if you guys feel like paying per month is a lot, one of the things that I like to recommend that is cost effective is, instead of doing your press days every 7, you can push your press days out every 10 to every 14. Now, you do need to talk with your clinicians to make sure that it's okay for whatever is going on as far as your comorbidities. But that's one of the things that my daughter does. She does every other week with her press days, and it's cost effective for her and us. Tanya, thank you for the subscription, friend. I appreciate that. Honey, because you know she is on every day. If not every day, every other day. I am on educating. I'm on teaching you guys, reminding you guys to consult your insurance companies, giving you guys updates about these formulary changes. I try to keep you guys updated on about PAs. This is one of the best channels on TikTok. Oh, thank you, True. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much, honey. It's press days, Anita. I'm trying to keep from saying injections, so I just say press day, because that's could be one of the trigger words on TikTok. Lil Bit says, your message to the bully was on point. Continue to educate the unfortunate who are just beginning. Y'all know my husband did not like that. He didn't like that I had responded to her. But sometimes I be feeling like I have to, because people be trying us. People be trying us, and it be pissing me off because I cannot stand a bully, because my baby was bullied in middle school. So it triggers me when I see somebody, especially a grown ass woman, coming on to try to bully a community of people. I ain't scared of bullies. So I mean, I be trying to keep it cute, but sometimes people be getting me out of my you know, sometimes I'll come down off this throne, honey. I'll come down off this throne every now and then. How much is Amble a month? So if you are, first of all, Denzel, there is no shipping, there's no subscription fees, there is no physician fees. If you are interested in semaglutide, if you are pursuing doses 0.25 to 1 milligram, it's $199 per month. All the other doses are $219 per month. If you're pursuing Tirzepatide, the 2.5 and 5 milligram doses are $299 per month. All the other doses are $379 per month. And you only ever pay for your medications, okay? Cheryl said, girl, my jaw dropped when you said she had a C. It was like a backward shaped C. And I'm like, girl, you got too much stuff going on to be talking about us and our listen, take care of that, and we're gonna take care of this. Does Amble service Mississippi? Consuela, no. We don't ship into Louisiana, Mississippi, or Mexico, New Mexico. However, if you have a loved one that you trust, you can have your MEDs forwarded to them, and your loved one can send it to you. We just cannot legally send it to you. Okay, honey. Yeah, she have facial scoliosis, and I wasn't even being funny. Like, that's a real process. But so since you're talking about Ozempic, you're talking about what's going on over here. You're not even educated on it, and you're speaking on it. That was my point. But yet I can talk to you about facial scoliosis all day, and I sent her a recommendation for someone who helps with that. It's a brace that you can use for it. I was serious. Okay, so I mean, whatever. It's all good. Y'all know that person is a gossip girl. That's how she make her clicks and views. So she probably was doing that type of stuff for the views, and to like ruffle feathers, because not all good publicity is good. Hey, can you order my food?
Publicity.
Yeah. Okay. My husband told me to leave it alone. Can you order my food?
What food?
From my stuff.
It's 9 o'clock.
I know, they close at 9:30.
Coming food?
Yeah. So anyway, I don't pick on people, y'all. I really don't. But you're not finna bully my peoples. You're not finna bully. You're not finna do that. So I mean, it's whatever. They suppressed. They told me TikTok said that they couldn't put it on the For You page. Okay. But hers was on the For You page. That's what I'm saying. They could talk about overweight people all day long. People can be on there eating all kind of food, being gluttonous all day long. They don't have no problem with that. But the moment we start talking about people getting healthy, the moment we start talking about results for all of these disease processes, is a problem. It's so weird the way things work. It's just so weird. So I was like, okay, her name is tagged. If she see it, she see it. If she don't, she don't. I really wasn't trying to provoke her. But it's like, leave people alone. You too old for it. You grown. Like, do you have kids? Like, I was thinking all kind of stuff. Like, what's going on with you? What is going on? I'll never be thinking about putting nobody down. That thought don't even occur to me at all, ever. So it's like, I don't know how people do stuff like that. That shit weird. It's weird. It gives mental illness.
Wings and
wings. I don't know.
right?
You want some?
No,
It's called meat. What's it called? Meat fun. Yeah, let's do meat fun. Thank you. People are miserable. Good to put them in check. Yeah, some people do need to get. It's like some people need to get a reality check, especially if you are always online and that's what you do. You talk down on people. Like, people make a living doing that. That don't really be who they are, but because they can make money off of it, it gets, it's just what they do. So I honestly think she's a smart girl. I really do think that she's a smart girl. I just think she just in her bag with putting people down, because there is a creators program, a TikTok creator program where you get paid for the views. So she probably was using that because that's what's popular right now. It's popular to talk about GLP-1s, people putting it in their music and all kind of stuff. So it don't surprise me that she talked about it. What pissed me off was when she was saying, y'all need to go to the gym, pick a pop over water. Oh Lord, I almost caught out her name, but it's like, you don't know what people is doing. Like, you're doing too much. It's okay for you to talk about the MEDs, but when you start talking about the people, but whatever. Somebody sent that to me and I responded.
Cost me fun?
Yeah. Hurry, honey. Extra onion, extra egg.
Put it in instructions?
Yeah, give me. I'll do it. Hold on, guys. They're gonna know this is me, because I'm the only one ordered it like that, I'm sure. So what movie y'all watching tonight? Because me and my husband want to watch a movie. I want to watch a thriller. Extra egg, extra onions. There you go, baby. Thank you. I want to watch a thriller. First of all, let me just say this. Me and my husband, we off for 8 days. High five.
Yeah,
We off for 8 days. So we're going to be chilling. We're going to Atlanta this weekend because Amble is doing a dinner for the company. And I'm going to go meet with my friend Kima, me, my husband, and Kima and her husband. We all going to be hanging out on Saturday. It's some other people that are in Atlanta that I'm going to be able to meet. Are they closed? Oh, no. So I'm hoping that I see some of you guys. Dr. Angelina is having an event on Saturday. It's a networking event. So if you are someone who is it's closed or it's not?
What was it, 10? Boy, DoorDash down with me. Have to go get it.
Okay, honey, I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta go get my chicken wings. Okay, baby, get yourself together. You ready? Okay. Please inbox me so we can meet. Yes. Oh, Pam. Yes, friend. What are you gonna do, friend? I don't know. I just want to watch a lot of TV. I want to drink a lot of smoothies. I may not take my injection tonight. We'll see. Do you eat fried foods? Yes, friend. I do in moderation. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Thank you a little bit. Oh, they said Hunger Games on Amazon. What else, y'all? Okay, so Hunger Games. What else, y'all? Did you see my comment? Hold on, Zanita. Let me see, friend. Hold on, Zanita. You and your hubby should start showing us some food prep ideas. Oh, okay. Yeah, and we do food prepping all the time, and that's one of the things I don't show. Because my husband is a truck driver, and because he's a truck driver, we meal prep his foods before he leaves. So that is something that I can start doing for you guys. I'll start doing that, friend. I will start doing that. That would be fun too. Madam Web, we watched that. Yeah, we watched that last night. Yellowstone is the bomb, friend. Yes, that's a good one. We on that one. We're on that one. Yellowstone is great. If y'all have not seen Yellowstone, that one is amazing. Chai. Okay, is it Chai or is it The Shy on Paramount? Chai. I want to watch a really good thriller that's about the mind. Okay, so Bridget says, so The Shy, right? That's what Candy. We've been watching that one. I think we're on season 3. Oh, The Mayor of Kingstown. That's another good one. Yes. 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 The Mayor of Kingstown. Yes, that's a good one. That is a great one. Tracker on Amazon. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Tracker on Amazon. Is that a good thriller? Under the Bridge on Hulu. Ooh, okay. Oh, a new one starts this weekend. Got you, friend. Got you. Okay, my loves. Well, you guys, if y'all have any questions, I'm gonna end the live on Instagram. Good night, you guys, on Instagram. If any of you guys have any questions, please DM me and I will answer your questions. If you guys have any prior authorization questions, DM my sister, Summer Zakila. She usually come on at the end, but she must have had to step out. Have you seen Americans on Hulu? No, friend. Is that a thriller? I want to watch a good thriller. Hey, Decordia. Hi, my friend. Do calorie counts? Do you mean for the meal prepping? Hey, my love. I miss you, boo. I Okay, I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. If you guys have any questions, please put it in the description or email me, and I will respond to you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning for sure. Okay.